Ever wondered how to build a drone at home? Welcome to this exciting journey where we unravel the intricacies of drone making. This is a process that's not just educational, but also fun and rewarding. The key components we'll need include a frame, motors, propellers, an electronic speed controller, a flight controller, a radio controller, and a battery. Each piece plays a crucial role in the making of a DIY drone. Now that we have an overview, let's dive into the first step. Starting with the frame, it's the backbone of our drone. The frame is like the chassis of a car, providing the structure to which all other components are attached. When choosing a frame, you'll want to consider what you intend to use the drone for. For example, a smaller, lightweight frame would be ideal for indoor flying or racing, while a larger, sturdier frame would be better for outdoor use or carrying a camera. The assembly process for the frame is straightforward. You'll need to connect the arms to the central body, usually with screws. Remember, the goal is to have a frame that's lightweight yet robust. It should be able to support the weight of the other components and withstand the occasional crash. Precision and patience are key here. Take your time, make sure everything fits snugly and securely. This is your drone's skeleton after all. With the frame ready, we're set to move to the motors. Motors are the heart of the drone, providing the necessary lift. Now, the selection and installation of the right motors are crucial steps in the drone making process. When choosing motors, consider the weight of your drone and the type of flying you'll be doing. For instance, if you're building a lightweight drone for casual flying, you'll need motors that are efficient and provide just enough power. Now it's time to install the motors. Placement is key. The motors should be mounted on the frame's arms, ensuring they are securely fastened. Remember, a loose motor can spell disaster in flight. Next, we need to connect the motors to the electronic speed controllers, or ESCs. These are the devices that control the speed of the motors. Ensure each motor is connected to its respective ESC. So there you have it. The motors are installed and connected. With the motors in place, we're now ready for the brain of our drone, the flight controller. The flight controller is the drone's brain, controlling its movement. This little device is what makes the drone tick, translating your commands into actions. Now, let's get to connecting it to the electronic speed controllers, or ESCs. First things first, make sure your flight controller is securely mounted to the frame. Then you'll want to connect the ESCs to the controller. This is usually done through a series of wires, but the exact process can vary depending on your specific model. Once connected, it's time to configure everything. Using a computer, you can adjust settings such as flight modes, responsiveness, and more. Remember, each drone is unique, so don't be afraid to experiment until you find the perfect setup for your device. Now, the crucial part, calibration. This step ensures safe and smooth flights by fine-tuning the controller's responses. It's a bit like teaching your drone how to feel its movements. Our drone is almost ready, just one last step remaining. The final step involves setting up the radio controller and testing our drone. Let's dive right in. Connecting the radio controller to the drone is a straightforward process. First, ensure the controller is switched off. Then, connect the drone's receiver to the controller. This is usually done via a binding process, which pairs the two devices together. Once connected, switch on the controller and check for a confirmation light or beep. Now, it's time to test the drone's functionality. Start by checking the propellers. They should spin smoothly and without any wobbling. Next, test the motors by giving a slight throttle. The motors should respond immediately. If not, recheck your connections. Don't forget to test your drone's flight controls too. The drone should respond accurately to your commands. If it doesn't, you may need to calibrate the controller or check for any software updates. Troubleshooting common issues is part of the process. If you encounter any problems, don't worry. It's usually something simple like a loose connection or a software glitch. A quick search online will often provide a solution. Before you take your drone for its maiden flight, ensure it's ready. Check the battery level, confirm the GPS is working, and double-check all connections. Safety is paramount, so always test your drone in an open area, away from people and structures. Congratulations, you've just built your own drone at home with proper care and maintenance. It should provide you with plenty of flying fun. Until next time, happy droning.